Hello, students and instructors. My name is Nate with Wi-Fi CFI, and here in this quick tutorial video, I'm going to take you through and show you how all of the study courses work here on our website. They're very easy to get logged into, and there's two different ways you can do it. You go to wificfi.com, as you can see here. We're on our homepage, and this very first section of our homepage is called the Study Courses section. So you can come down here. Here's all of our study courses. We got Private Pilot, Instrument Rating, Commercial, CFI, CFII, and Multi-Engine Add-on. Very simple. You can jump into any of these courses by just clicking this blue Study This Course button. So if you wanted to do Private Pilot, which is what we're going to do in our example today. So all of the study courses, all 6 of these courses are laid out in the exact same format. So we're not going to waste your time by going through every single one of them. We're just going to take our Private Pilot course, for example, but no, they work in the exact same format and they have the exact same organization throughout. So again, that's the first way you can get in. Come down here, just click Study This Course. Whichever one you want, go ahead and click it, log into the course. Or the second way you can do it is you can come up to this My Account button right here, click on Study Courses, and it will log you into the study courses on the back end of the website. Let me go ahead and get logged in real quick. All right, so once you put in your password, you will be redirected here to the same 6 study courses. The only difference on the back end here is that whatever courses you've enrolled in, it will say right here underneath the course, you're a participant. If you haven't enrolled in the course, it won't say anything right there, but if you have actually enrolled in the course, it will say you are a participant. So let's go ahead and jump into the Private Pilot course and use this for our example. This first page here, the first thing you're going to see is just what's free. So if you have not purchased a membership with us, you can check out all of these things for free. All of these green links are lessons that you can check out for free. If you have purchased a membership with us, which you most likely have if you're watching this video, you can completely ignore this page. It has no relevance to you because you have all lessons in the course unlocked. So people that are watching for free can only see these. Not everything's unlocked. If you have a premium membership, completely ignore this page. We're just going to focus on the categories here on the left and going through them, and you'll have every single thing unlocked. So first in the Get Started course, or in the Getting Started section, we talk about course progression, completing a course. We've got a great study binder that you can go ahead and print out here, which we do highly suggest doing. It kind of started me at the end of the binder here. Let's go ahead and scroll up to the top. It looks like this. It's just a way for you to keep notes or take notes as you go throughout the study courses. And also, you're going to share this with your flight instructor so that they can mark stuff off, sign things off for you, and help keep track of your progression as you go throughout. Okay. They'll write homework assignments in here, upcoming things, what we're going to do on our next flight, and then you've got a note-taking page, and it goes so on and so forth throughout. So we definitely suggest printing that out before you begin the course. We've got a study group that you can join here and participate if you would like. And then here's all of our recent course updates. So these are all of the changes and updates that we've made to the course recently, and we'll always put a date next to it. So if you're always curious, has anything changed recently? Come right in here. We'll have it listed for you. Okay. The next few sections are just the studying sections. This is the meat and potatoes. This is where all the videos and podcasts and everything are, right? So they're broken into categories. We've got risk management categories, ground school lessons, flight maneuvers, and then FAA check ride and written test prep. So let's go into risk management. We can go right here. The first lesson is defining elements of risk management, and we'll go ahead and click study this lesson. Then right here, you're going to see it's going to populate with defining elements of risk management. Here's the video. All you got to do is click that little play button, and it'll go ahead and play through the video. We've got a podcast. If you just want to listen to it and not watch the video, you can do that here. We've got a lesson PDF. You can click this image, and it will pull open the PDF for the lesson, defining elements of risk management. We also have a lesson quiz, so you can go ahead and take that here, which we highly suggest you do. And what we suggest doing with this quiz, which we also mention this in each of the lessons, but with this quiz, we suggest putting your name in here, and then in this bottom box, putting an email address that you want the results of your quiz sent to. A lot of times what our students will do is they'll put either their flight instructor's email address right here or their flight school's email address. Then when you're done with the quiz, your quiz results will get sent to your school or your instructor. They'll be able to see every single question you got right and wrong, how long it took you to take the quiz, everything like that. And then they'll be able to better tailor their teaching to meet your needs. So it makes it more effective for everybody all the way around if you do use this box. You don't have to. As you can see, it doesn't have an asterisk next to it, so you can leave it blank. That's up to you, but we don't suggest it. We highly suggest either putting your flight instructor, your flight school's email address here, or if you don't have one of those, putting your own email address there. And then you'll get a copy of the quiz results so you can keep track of what you've done. And then right down here at the bottom, we've got our flashcards. There's different study modes that you can choose for your flashcards if you would want. Really, they're built for flashcards, so that's how we would use them if we were you. But you'll just have a question right here. Go ahead and click it, flips it over. Question, click it, flip it over, go to the next one. Whole bunch of flashcards right here for you to study. And that's the lesson. So you're always going to have a video, a podcast, a PDF, a quiz, and some flashcards. All right. And if there are any addendums to the lesson, so if anything has changed and we haven't had time to update the video of the lesson yet, they'll be listed right here. So any addendums, updates, those are just things that we haven't been able to update in the videos yet. And you can see active 0, so you don't need to click anything. If there were some active, it would say 1 or 2, and then you could click this link and read about whatever lesson addendums are listed. And that's it. That is how every single one of these lessons is laid out. I'll go ahead and show it to you again, just so you can see it. You got your addendums, your video, your podcast, your PDF, your quiz, and your flashcards. So we don't need to go through all of these lessons because there's quite a few, but they are listed in the same format. Next thing I want to talk about is when you feel like you are done with the lesson. If you feel like, hey, you know what, I've mastered this, I'm good with defining elements of risk management, go ahead and mark it complete. When you mark it complete, it's going to put a little check mark right here, and it's going to update your course completion or your course progression up in the top left corner of the page. So it goes up to 9%. If you feel like you click that button by accident, and you're like, my instructor told me to go back and study more about this lesson or something, go ahead and change it to incomplete. It unchecks it and fixes it right there. Cool. So risk management, ground school, and flight maneuver lessons are all the exact same way, with the exception that a lot of the flight maneuver lessons, I'll take power on stalls for example, have one extra element. Okay. They've got the addendums. They've got a knowledge video, which is basically the ground school for the lesson. But then they also have an execution video right here. The execution video is us flying on the flight simulator, showing you how to actually perform this maneuver in the air as you would for your flight instructor or on your check ride. But everything else is the same. So just this execution video is added to a lot of the flight maneuver lessons. Then you got power on stalls, PDF, lesson quiz, flashcards. Everything else is the same. Cool. Lastly, let's jump into the FAA check ride and written test prep section of the course. We've got a topic search tool. So if you're looking for a particular topic and you're like, I don't know what lesson that would be listed in, just click this link, follow the instructions, and you can go ahead and search for specific topics. Workbooks and study sheets we got right here. These are things to help you, just kind of extra things to help you throughout the course, and the private pilot workbook is definitely something that we would have you print off and go through before your check ride. Really helps you get ready for the check ride. So that's the course workbook, and then all these extra practice worksheets are listed there for you. Full podcast list, if you just want to go through and listen to the podcast, we've combined them all into this one convenient spot at this link. So you don't need to click through each of the different lessons. If you just want to go from one podcast to the next, to the next, to the next, and you're driving, you're on the go, just go to this podcast lessons link right here, and it'll have them all listed out for you. It does take a minute for this page to load, but then you can see it's just podcast after podcast, all however many 35, 40 podcast lessons right there. Then we have FAA written test prep right here. So you can practice some FAA written tests to get ready for your written test. We also have the pre-solo written test that you need. That will be more for your flight instructor. And then down here, you can generate random written tests, or you can look at the full answer bank, which is the correct answers only right there. And then lastly, we have FAA check ride prep, which is again, that check ride prep workbook we talked about, and the check ride checklist. This is something that we would suggest you print off, have with you, go through it with your flight instructor, and mark all of these things off like the night or a couple days before your check ride to make sure you have all of these things. Because if you show up to your check ride and you're missing any of these things, that's always a sad day. Okay, they're going to have to turn you away. So that will help you make sure that you are prepared for your check ride. And again, that's it. Every single study course is laid out in this exact organization and with this exact format. So we wish you all the best in your flying endeavors, blue skies and tailwinds. Thanks for joining us.